Hello, my name is Thomas Stewart, and today I am going to go over my trifold poster. I'm going to go over a magazine, over Helvetica project, and several others. Please enjoy. The You can see some of the projects already. I'm going to take you into here. Um, Here's some of the other projects, some of the images I had to use. Um, but I'm going to be talking about color theory with all these projects. I'm telling you how they worked and how they didn't work. This is a Photoshop, one of the applications I used for this particular project. This is the Helvetica. Um, as you can see, the orange helps with the pull quote stand out along with the letters um, and the drop cap of my name. And the gray gives it contrast with the letters being at the top and the bottom. And as you can see, everything is aligned, has its own grid structure. This particular project is a 2-column grid structure. Everything was done with um, paragraph styles. Sorry, there for a minute. Lost my train of thought. I do apologize. But no, it was paragraph styles is used on all the projects as well. But this is why I chose the colors for this. We can move on. And that's project 1 out of 6. Um, this is project 2. Oh, okay, can't be found. That one can't be found. Okay. Here is another project. Again, Photoshop for the mock-up. As you can tell, it has really good contrast. 50% off is the same color with Aqua Excursions. The white, the reason I used it was so you could see this better to make this pop. And the color for Sunset Petal Adventure is used from the picture above. This is the trifold mock-up. As you can tell, the color theme came from Aqua Excursions. This is what you'll see on the cover, the white. I can show you what it looks like in InDesign. That's just a mock-up, but the InDesign file is opening, as you can see. There you go. You have the logo up here and then the logo down here with the URL address. Everything has it. Again, this is a 3-column grid structure. As you can see, everything has its own space. Everything's aligned. The color is actually a lighter blue from this. I used that so everything on this page would stand out. For a tour package for everyone's taste. You could see that. I list this with numbers so you could see what they offer, and then this is about us, or about the company. I'm actually trying to look for the other files. I know I saved them. Here we go. Oh, we already discussed that one. Upload the links. Okay, here's my Geno's restaurant. I'm at menu, but the tan is from his hands. That's where that color came from. And then the red that you see, the red complements with the, okay, forget about the red. But the tan, not the red, I meant the green. The green and the tan is right here on the strip. That's where that color, those color came from to give it more of a contrast. Repetition was used here with everything being aligned. Again, and this is a 2-column grid structure. As you can see, everything's aligned with Geno's. I didn't feel comfortable having this in the middle of the page because it didn't seem right. And as you can tell, once you do put it in the middle, it just doesn't work. You know, you just saw that it just doesn't work for me. So it doesn't really make sense to me to put it in the middle. So I'm putting it back to where I felt most comfortable with it. This is a magazine called The Main Ingredient. The color from this some was for this page, some were used from this ingredient box up here. This gray actually came from this picture that you see from here. Everything is a 3-column grid structure. As you can tell, when you don't have the lines, everything has its own space. Everything is in really good contrast. Repetition. To me, this is one of the best projects that I've worked on because it shows all of the principles of contrast, repetition, proximity, and alignment, which are the 4 craft principles. And this project, more than any of the other ones I go over, shows all those like this. No, doesn't show those 4 principles of design like this one does. I'm going to go over 2 more, and then I'm just going to show you. Oh, no, I guess we just got the one. Now we got the down here too, the business cards, but I can go over those real simple. This is the poster that I told you about, but this is what it looks like in InDesign. And then this project is a business card. As you can tell, the colors came from the logo, from the top and the bottom. Everything's in the middle, so it gives it contrast, and that's where the focus is at. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a moment. Now this is my Behance. My Behance. There's 29 projects altogether. My poster flats are what I showed you. I'm just taking you quickly through the mock-ups. That's what this one looks like. Briefly talked about that. This is the mock-up for the magazine. As you can see, everything I talked about, the alignment, proximity, really shows better with this magazine than the others. Gino's menu. Just a quick view. Here's the mock-up for the business cards and the letterhead and the envelope. As you can see, the contrast, if I zoom in, you can see, oh, I guess it doesn't let me zoom in that far, but that's where the name of the business, the color came from, was from the logo. These are some of my earlier projects that I did. Whenever you want to take a look at, you can. This is a public thing, so if you have a Behance website, you can go through. See, I already have 1 follower, 2 appreciations, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.